Be me. Sad, depressed. Suicidal thoughts. Dad notices. Thinks it's because of my siblings. Thinks I don't get enough attention. Takes me to the planetarium every other weekend because I love space. Falls asleep every time because he's working 12 hours a day. He always takes me. Still alive. Thanks, Dad. Be me. Be loser who drives a delivery van all day. Work is boring as Get new puppy. Puppy is sad when I go to work. Have idea. I will take puppy to work with me. Next day put puppy in van. Puppy sits shotgun all day, does not piss or poop in cab. Take puppy to park during lunch break. Puppy waits patiently while I make deliveries. Drive home. Realize work was fun with my little puppy buddy. Have never had this much enjoyment of work. Thank you, puppy. Be me. Be 10. Be in 5th grade. In love with Yu-Gi-Oh! Spent all my allowance on cards and would never miss an episode. Other people in my school liked Yu-Gi-Oh! But not as much as me. Then suddenly meet this kid. Let's call him Connor. Connor loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Just as much as I do. We become best friends on the spot. He was a bit shy and I was his only friend, but he was the nicest kid you'd ever meet. Every Saturday morning I would go over to his house and we would duel and watch the show. His favorite character was Joy because his favorite card was the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Connor loved his Red Eyes Black Dragon. Every deck he made he would incorporate it in some way. For those that don't know, Red Eyes Black Dragon isn't that fantastic of a card, so I don't know why he liked it so much. Fast forwards a few months. Connor is diagnosed with leukemia. Me being a happy-go-lucky kid, I assumed it would just go away after a while, and my best friend would be back on his feet in no time. It only got worse. Connor was sent to live in the hospital. Still go to visit him every Saturday in the hospital. This goes on 4 weeks. One day I visit him and turn on Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the episode where Joy gives Yuji his red eyes because he knew he wasn't a strong enough duelist to use it yet and wanted Yuji to hold on to it until he became stronger. Connor and I finish the episode and he hands me his red eyes from the deck on his bedside table. He tells me,
I want you to hold on to this until I get better. And don't give it back to me until I do. You have to make that promise. But once I become strong again I want it back and I'll kick your butt.
I start tearing up. It means so much to me that he would give me his prized card. He never got better. 10 years later, and I'm still holding on to it for you, buddy. Late 90s. 10. Would finish school on a Friday. Eat dinner and then turn on my N64. Play Mario Kart, Mario 64, GoldenEye, etc. Bedtime at 11 o'clock. Would get into bed. Pretend to fall asleep. Wait until my mother went to sleep. Boot up my N64 again. Play all night. I'd love to go back to being that carefree, just once. Be me. Be working at suicide hotline. Have access to donation logs. Go through them from time to time between calls. Notice a man has made a donation of $17.50 every month, same day, for a couple years. Check to see if there's a note with the donations. They all read something like as follows.
Jason, from Dad, I miss you every day. I
asked about it. Turns out his son killed himself when he was really young. That money is his son's allowance. Don't think that people won't miss you, or people will forget you. You are loved and on, even if you don't feel it right now. Be me, depressed and homebody. Smoke in my room almost constantly. Decide to get a bonsai tree. Looking up maintenance and care, completely overlooked my smoking habit. Realize I'm killing this tree with my shitty choice to smoke, ignoring the irony of killing myself with my choice to smoke. Started smoking outside. Started smoking less. Bonsai is looking great. I feel much better too. Quit smoking. Thanks Bonsai. Born in the year of 1993. Mother abandoned me at birth. 22-year-old father abandons all his dreams to raises me alone. Times are tough as as he has to juggle work and me. Whenever he has free time we play Vidar together. We move from old Nintendo and to World of Warcraft raiding and so on. Helps me with school and even encourages me to study in a university. Follow his advice and manage to finish uni with engineer degree. 1 year ago he gets diagnosed with lung cancer. Time goes on and it gets so bad he can't get out of the hospital bed. Visit him every single day. Week ago.
Hey Anon, was I a good father?
You were the best dad, it's true.
Hey, thanks son.
2 seconds later, flatline. Today. Finally decide to organize his stuff in his old bedroom. Find a notebook. In details he wrote every day he spent with me.
Today me and Anon went to carnival, and did etc.
Every day ends with
I hope I'm doing enough for him.
Last entry is, before he enters the hospital.
All these years I did what I could. I don't regret mother's name abandoning me and Anon, and not even calling once. I just hope Anon has grown up to be the best he can.
You were the best old man. Godspeed to you. Be me. Uni student depressed. Walking to nearby liquor store to numb the pain. Tourist trap store on the way. Sells tacky souvenirs and whatnot. Going on a whim. Postcard is like 25 cents. Buy one. Wake up next morning with hangover. See postcard. Look up online how to fill it out, because who the knows how to fill out a postcard in current year. Fill it out. Sent to mom and dad. Just like 2 banal sentences about how I'm doing okay, a lie, and how I hope they are taking good care of my cat. Like 5 days later, mom calls me to say how much getting that postcard meant to them. Says it made their entire week. Don't drink myself to sleep that night for the first time in a long time. Born with Asperger's. Diagnosed at an early age. Receive years of training and lessons about autism. Learn that it'll always be a part of you and cannot be cured. Spend my puberty and beyond constantly falling down and climbing back up, learning what to do and what not to do. Landed a new job 3 weeks ago. Constantly talking with people is a part of the job. Supervisor compliments me on my positive attitude going into calls and the level of customer satisfaction. I did it lads. After years of plowing I've conquered my autism. I'll never get rid of it, but I've learned to manage it. Thinking back to all the people who said I'd never be able to manage a job handling near constant communication only makes the job even more fun to do. I've made it Anons, and so can you. I believe in all of you.